It sucks, guy. I know it sucks.
I'm gonna
I don't know if it's
I feel I'm really weird about certain type of video games like that because I am all for considering video games as an art form, but I am not for considering art a video game. You know what I mean?
Where am I?
Like I like games that are artistic in value
Hello?
and brilliant in their own way.
Eagle.
Like Shadow of the Colossus, but I am not much a fan of like Gone Home and Dear Esther and bullshit like that.
Well, not many people are. I mean, those
Cheating
are the kind of
Tales.
games that you really have to like. You really have to like them. That's why it's a very niche.
There's no point. You
I
okay?
just don't like
Yeah, I
it
had
when...
to clean my glasses. They were dirty.
I just don't like
Whoa.
it when that sort of shit gets into series of games that are, you know, have actual
Shut up,
gameplay.
Venom.
Like Machine for Pigs. I spent 90 minutes looking for a fucking pig. I was so unsatisfied. God
Well, that's
damn
your
it.
problem. You were looking for the pig when you needed to find the machine first.
I found the...
No, a machine.
No, I
for
haven't
pigs,
found the
come
machine.
on.
And also, I need to get back to playing that eventually. First one first. I want to finish the first game first.
I actually haven't played Amnesia like since I got it.
I haven't played much of it either, and I really should, cause it is a good game. It is.
I mean,
it is pretty good.
Playing
It's like
it
an old...
wise, yes. I think the era of making videos for it is dead, and it
No,
should stay
well,
dead.
obviously, but no, I think it's I think it's the perfect time to start making videos for the vanilla Amnesia, because now that's like an old fad. People can start doing it like good.
Is it now considered retro?
Is it retro?
Is
Pretty
it retro
much.
now?
Pretty much.
By YouTube standards, probably.
Which is sad.
Can you imagine? I know somewhere out there's someone that says, I only play retro games, and they have nothing but like Penumbra videos. I just know it exists.
Someone brought up a really good point of what you consider retro gaming to be at, and a lot of people like to stop at the Dreamcast for retro gaming.
I thought it was PS1.
Yeah, that's what I consider.
I consider the Dreamcast just because.
Well, Dreamcast is kind of
the
like
same era, though. You were same time.
Yeah.
Dreamcast wedged itself into like the what was it the sixth generation. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, but it had a lot of the same titles that PS1 did, and the same graphical capabilities, really.
No, it had a little bit more. It was
A little bit
capable
more.
of 120.
Graphic-wise, no,
bits.
here it is. Graphic-wise, it was much better than what the PS2 could offer.
Unfortunately, the jump was so radical, nobody knew what the fuck to do with it.
The problem was that PlayStation 2 had a DVD player. Dead serious.
That
That's what
too.
killed it.
Yeah,
It basically the GameCube was able to stay alive because of games, and Xbox because of relatively good graphics and.
Well, Nintendo can last forever, pretty much, because
Yeah, they could if they wanted to.
Well, the Xbox had the hype going for it because not only was it made by Microsoft, who makes fucking everyone's computer in the world,
Made the
but
things that make the games.
also it was kind of hype because up at that point, almost every major game console was like, "We bring you something from Japan," and Xbox was kind of the first successful thing to be like, "Well, this is American.
Well, not the
Enjoy this."
first successful
Emerald,
American
I'm
console,
fucking
but
buzzed.
it was at the time. It was the one.
Well,
that
not the
people wanted.
first, but it was probably the biggest in like the more
I
current.
can't
generation.
enunciate. I'm sorry, Dylan. I have trouble sometimes.
Well,
I guess
what
the
I
sucks,
can't
though,
help
is-
you guys. I can't even help myself with this game.
What sucks is
That's just something I said in the stream chat.
I kind of been on my search for older consoles because
I
I
can't
missed out on a lot
see.
growing up.
He said, "Oh, Emerald, you poor bastard."
Oh god. But yeah, it's like buying games now just kind of sucks, and I don't like buying a lot of new consoles now. I don't like buying a lot of new games.
Oh, why would you buy games? You have Steam. I mean, you know.
Okay, I have like 300 plus games on Steam, and I still haven't played like 90% of them.
Thank you.
Hey, that's everyone, man. That's just the way of life. That's the
I
way
told
of the
people,
PC
like-
Master Race.
I told people, like, you want to get me something for my birthday? Please let it not be fucking Steam.
Hold on,
I
isn't
can't-
E7 here right now? I'm actually concerned.
You have to understand though. I didn't grow up a PC gamer.
No, he's not.
Left.
Nobody's
grew up
talking
with
shit
console
about
games,
Watch Dogs and
so-
Unity.
I didn't either, but I had a friend that showed up every once in a while. Basically, like, we have a family friend, like my family before they... Alright, so my dad kind of does all kinds of things through the entirety of his life, but one of them is that he sold Oaxacan rugs from Oaxaca at, like, flea markets and stuff with our friend, and they would, like, come up to our house in New Mexico, and they would show up there with their rugs, and we'd sell them together at the flea market, and we'd be like, oh, cool, and we got all this thing. But his son, my dad's friend's son, I hung out with a lot, and he was a major PC gamer, and I did not ever have a PC of my own. And I remember just being completely awestruck when I saw the first Half-Life being played. It's like, oh god, I want to play this so bad! I want to play it so bad!
The funny thing with me, with my first PC encounter was I went over to my friend's house, and I basically made a new friend in like 5th grade, and I went over his house for like a sleepover, and he showed me StarCraft, and I was just like,
Oh
fuck,
wow,
I think
yeah.
this is my
Fuck
life.
literally all of you. I remember back in the day when Jill of the Jungle was literally the hype of shit.
Oh yeah, Jill in the Jungle!
I wasn't that far back because the only PC we had was like really shitty.
Well, to be fair, I think Jill of the Jungle was like before my time, but we didn't have much back then, and the only PC we had was stuff that played shit like that.
We didn't have any PC, and
I
the
think another
only
one was.
the only game we had was Lara Croft, and
I
we never even played the first Tomb Raider, and I didn't even play that because that got stolen. So I was just stuck doing role playing on Charmander Chat.
Good job.
I has
Raider.
food.
Yay!
Hi,
Welcome
God,
back.
you got food? What kind of food?
Tomb
I got
Raider
some
and Crash
udon.
Bandicoot. Oh, udon!
Udon?
Nice.
Udon.
I never had
Udon?
udon.
Udon
Oh,
noodle.
udon,
so
udon. I
good.
thought you said
Also-
food on.
For being a gamer, there's one thing I really want, and that's an arcade cabinet. Tell me that
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
does. And you know what? Mine has to be the weirdest desire. I want one of Carnival.
Oh, that's an
Yeah,
expensive
dude,
one.
fuck yeah! Carnival's
That's an
the shit!
expensive
Carnival's
one.
hype is. I never played it. I saw it in a couple arcades like once or twice,
never
and it
played
kind
it?
of
Oh,
sparked
it was
eventually. It's
great.
like that
It-
game.
No, everybody likes Carnival. There was one I played a lot, and that was Crypt Killers that came with the shotgun. I
Oh,
freaking loved it.
didn't
Remember Crypto?
didn't Carnival wasn't Carnival a shotgun cabinet? That
No,
my god, that sounds
Carnival
weird,
was.
doesn't it?
Carnival had shotguns. It wasn't like the hunting game shotguns though, where like it was like a full thing. It was like the pistol handled shotguns. That were
Yeah.
kind of small. They were like sawed off.
Or just like the
I-
Evil Dead shotgun,
I would.
Yeah.
I was watching
Well,
this
it was a
series
pamphlet.
on
the
YouTube.
one-headed boomstick.
There's this series on YouTube goes by Game Chasers, and they picked up a arcade cabinet for $10.
What?
Just like a
At an
shell, I
arcade
imagine.
auction. No, it was a full thing, but the problem was when they were showing it off, it wasn't working right away. But they took it in the back of the guy. It only cost them $50 to repair it, and now you have the full working Tekken 2 arcade for $10.
Those lucky motherfuckers!
If you see some of the stuff they find just out in like flea markets and shit, it blow your mind. Little
Oh,
Sam's did
yeah.
a $150 game, found it for $10.
Jesus. So many people just
Flintstone-
don't know what they got.
Flintstones Surprise at Dinosaur Peak was a Nintendo game that was exclusive to Blockbuster rental only. So it's like super rare now.
I can't
They
believe
found it at a game exchange. This is like a retail store for $5.
See, that's why like a lot of
God.
shows like American Pickers are so
That's
popular.
what- that's what Game
and
Chasers is.
profitable.
It's American Pickers, but with video games.
Yeah,
now you're,
it's
now you're
just
making
like
me
that.
remember the time that there was a fucking Storage Wars and the guy found an NES and they
Oh,
thought it
God.
was $1,000.
Oh,
Don't
fucking
remind me
hell.
of that, please.
That was so dumb.
That was so fucking stupid.
I never
Ugh.
played like arcade games really,
You never played
I
arcade?
played- I played
because
it
we
too.
were poor. We didn't even have an arcade in our area. Like the
Oh.
only exposure I ever got to playing a game was when I first got my Nintendo and I beat Mario at the age of 3, which I don't remember, but I did.
Well,
And I never played any PC games until when I met you guys. Honestly, that was the first time I've ever played a PC game.
I think like my first PC game. I mean, I never had a good computer for many years because I always got hand-me-downs computer full of viruses. But like the first two actual PC games I think I owned was of all things, they were both like over the top, top camera angle, like RTS type games, and one of them was called The Nations, which was kind of like a Civ type game, but like really stylized. And the other one was the best thing. I still play it from time to time today. Fast Food Tycoon 2. It was fucking great.
I know someone who played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I lived in Virginia.
Yo, I don't want to get started on that hype.
But Fast Food Tycoon was the best because it played itself. It sounded like a fucking Tycoon Pizza branch game, right? It's like, oh, you own Pizza Hut, but it went beyond that. It's like you're not only own Pizza Hut, but the guys that own Pizza Hut also have the option of running a mafia. You can literally rob banks and shit, and it was great.
I don't know why, but man, going out to the flea market and shit and looking for games is like the most exciting thing in the world because you never know what you'll find.
Oh, tell me, but I fucking grew up in a flea market.
Not my flea market. My flea market's filled with a bunch of... They're filled with 2 vendors, and I'm pretty sure they overprice shit.
See,
you gotta watch out. That's the thing. You gotta watch out for resellers.
That's the thing. I didn't really get the chance to like look at video games and shit at my flea market because the flea market I pretty much grew up in for a few years, where we sold the Oaxacan rugs, was in the middle of New Mexico, and we sold rugs and it was all outdoors and shit. So everyone was selling like the little Native American dolls and the rugs that we were selling, and like painted stone and shit. It didn't have video games, and it was the boringest damn thing, and cold as shit in the winter, and hot as hell in the summer.
Twitchy, I'm not doing that level over again. No. No.
No, not again!
I will take my D with a pleasure.
Light speed.
Oh man, Fishes beat the level.
Oh, heart though.
Light speed.
That's the thing.
I was never able to do Lightspeed correctly in any Sonic game at all. That invented it.
Oh yeah, and this game makes it worse because it makes the bounce attack fucking the
No,
same
that was
button.
like that in Sonic Adventure 2, but here it's much less. There's a smaller window to actually use light speed versus going into a bounce attack.
I was never able to do Lightspeed at all.
Well, don't jump out the window and then do light speed. Do light speed inside this room. So if you bounce, at least you land inside this room.
Yeah, but I gotta break the window.
You break through the window when you light speed.
Talk
Oh,
about the,
Yeah.
I see. No, what are you doing?
Actually, I think FF8 Chrono Trigger is an expensive game.
Can you
depending
Lightspeed,
on
please?
Yeah, I think Chrono Trigger
Please
the Super
Lightspeed?
Nintendo version. Yes.
Are you gonna Lightspeed?
I was so happy yesterday. I actually want to put $100 away for this. I know I don't like to spend $100 on a single game, but it's a reproduction cart of
Why? This is hard!
With speed, you can actually home and attack those enemies.
It's Legend of Zelda. It was the Satellaview Legend of Zelda games, and they somehow put all 4 weeks onto a
Really?
single
I
cart.
died because I thought I had
And
a ring.
I saw. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me! They actually made a cart version of this thing, because that's the official sequel to Link to the Past that we just never got.
Right.
And I was like, $100. That's not bad, because most reproduction carts you can go back like 50. Super Nintendo wise, it could be about like 50.
Wait, does it fucking work in your console if it didn't
Yes.
come over? Okay.
You stick it right. Yeah,
Guys?
it's a reproduction cart. You just stick it right in.
Oh, right. Okay.
I can't believe Eggman is fucking dead. Just in general, him himself is dead.
I know.
Fuck is wrong with it? Well,
He's drunk as hell right now.
We're almost done.
no, I'm not. I'm
We're almost
buzzed.
done.
He's
I know
buzzed.
when I'm drunk.
There's a difference between buzzed and drunk. You understand
Yeah. I can still feel my hands pretty damn well.
Oh my
That's
God.
pretty bad.
I notice shit like that, okay?
I know when I'm drunk and when I'm not. It's all in there.
Oh, this is really hard.
I'm still getting tons
See,
of happy
that's
birthdays
the
still.
point, but I
Love
haven't
it.
done that yet, so fuck you.
Yeah, but man, I love like, right now. I'm working on my N64 collection. And not that
They
difficult.
farted from the same here.
The only games that are gonna be difficult is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Ugh.
Yeah.
$80 that game goes for right now.
Jesus,
Oh.
really?
Yeah, well, it's not the rarest game on the console. The rarest is Clay Fighter 63rd and a half Sculptor's
You
Cup.
want to talk about a ridiculous fucking priced game that's really good, but Tron Bon. Oh, man.
Miss Adventures Tron.
Dan has it.
Adventures
That game is pricey as fuck. And I'm hoping
I used to have it
nice.
too. That's the biggest thing. I fucking played that game all the damn time. I never knew how rare it was, and then it got scratched beyond repair.
Well, not scratched, but I remember. I regret the day I had to give away Conker's Bad Fur Day. I
Sky,
did not know it would reach 100
I want
plus.
you to look at my stream real quick.
I can't. I don't have it. I don't have it in.
She's not at the end yet.
Okay.
She's still in the middle of the stage.
Well, I don't even have the dual screen open.
I got
You had
the
to give
purple
away
gem.
your Conquer Bad Fur Day thing?
It was because I had to sell my N64 because we were running low on money, kind of thing.
Where am I going?
I sold all my
The door
N64
that just
stuff.
opened.
I
I sold all my N64 stuff because I was
Yes, that
trading
one.
it for like
Hi.
PlayStation 2 stuff.
Hey Carl, why don't you read the Crude Comms fanfiction that I found?
Okay,
thank you.
Is that the
so
one where like someone's a
hope
dead
you know
corpse
how to do the
gets
light
fucked
dash
by a
because you got to
scorpion?
do it here.
I
No
don't
way.
Mandatory.
No.
You got to do it.
Oh no. I
Do you know how to-
can't.
What?
Do you know how to do it?
What?
The light speed.
No, there's a
Lightspeed
there's a
dash?
difference with knowing how to do it and actually doing it.
Yeah, it's really.
There's a big difference. And I am not good at doing it. Why, Sonic? No, don't make me do this level again. Oh, please. This is my last life.
Oh yeah, this is one of the more annoying parts of the entire stage.
I just want you to know one thing, Sky. Once you beat that level, you get the most broken fucking gem in the game.
I'm not even gonna make it. I gotta redo this level again if I die. Because this is my last life.
It is okay, sweetie. I have faith in you.
I know.
Sky.
As long as I have faith in you, I know that you will succeed.
No,
Now he's just jinxing you, fucker.
he did.
But I do know you will succeed.
Knock
No.
on wood, you dickweed.
No, there is no
Gun,
need.
help me.
Well, if you have a boner, just knock on in. Like, come on.
Well, when you say knock on wood,
Exactly. If it's morning, it's a bonus.
Also, the bounce bracelet can be used as an attack.
I'm a fucking child, okay?
I don't know why I'm doing this, but fuck it. I get the most broken fucking gem in this game.
Yeah, it is broken, and it's... Well, the lightning shield is also really, really good. Because it just helps you get rings.
Is there like a certain thing to do? Or...
You have to home and attack those guys.
I did, but
And
Sonic
then the
got
rope.
hit and he died.
Yeah, they hit the rope
You have to
next.
home and attack them and then the rope.
No, what I'm saying is how I died last time was I homing attacked into them and they killed me.
You have to home and attack them.
I... he's gonna die again.
That's what you gotta do.
If I die again, I'm gonna get
Alright.
really angry.
If you die again, just punch Hunter. It's okay.
you're fine.
Ah!
Yeah, ring these stupid
I
fucking
need
balls.
mealies in me.
You've done it.
Yeah, but she still has no lives.
She's fine.
Fuck you, dude.
No!
Faith.
No.
You gotta have
Have
faith.
No
faith,
bricks.
little
No bricks.
ducky.
You gotta.
Hold on. Slow down.
Boy, like that Limp
Should I
Bizkit
start
song.
making bonus ducks? Because I will.
I told you guys. See, this gem right here, it's too fucking broken. You just don't care anymore. Because for some reason they fucked up this stupid power bar and it made him insanely broken.
Okay.
Your chat code's gone? I did not know. Your code.
See, you're doing great.
No, there's a mock speed after this.
You're doing
Oddly enough, if you
fine.
hold A after Sonic homing attacks something, he floats in the air longer. One of those weird
Yeah.
things I've noticed.
Okay. So
The Mach speed is probably the easiest.
she has no lives. She has one shot at it though.
There are lives, if you can pay attention, there are lives on the field. One's kind of easy to grab.
You're asking me to pay attention.
I'm just saying, there's one that's really easy to grab. I almost fucking fell in that water. That would've been hell.
Okay, I pray to all the gods in the lands to help me with this.
I believe in you, Skye.
With my
do
faith.
not-
Onegaishimasu!
It's
You
coming.
shall
Just
succeed.
remember
You're
to
gonna have
jump.
to time your jumps.
Hey,
and
Supersonic,
this
how's it going?
dangerous. Supersonic, they planned
Okay.
that to be here.
On.
Alright, here we go.
It was supposed to be the rainbow gem that you get.
Yep. I could discover that. That was pretty cool.
And Gun just stabbed the shit out of it.
No! I died. I gotta redo the whole thing again. Are you kidding me?
I
This
would
was
just
Psycho
like
6
to
dozen
point
people.
out, so I'm in the clear, that
No,
success
no,
does not
no.
always...
Stop!
Sometimes success is knowing when to
I
retreat.
swear to God, I'm gonna kick him.
Do it. Just kick him.
You know,
Kick him.
Actually, gun host.
I'd
He
like
can
to
kick him.
remind you.
He
You know what?
probably
I'd
did.
like to remind you something though. We're only in Sonic's story. Aw.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why?
I
Why
don't
did
think
you
we're gonna
have
get
to
anybody
remind
else's
me?
story tonight.
Oh, you.
No,
kicked out
no. Let's
Man.
not do them ever at all.